On street corners everywhere, the everyday Ghanaian speaks their truth about rising costs, about congestion, about corruption. In every community, problems happen. What if the next generation refused to just complain and decided to be the solution?
Road in Sakumono Estate, sites become almost useless after dark. Not because anyone is blind, but because there are no street lights to light the way. We are here to offer a solution to this problem.
This is Sakumono Estate's Junction Road. By day, it's like any other street in Ghana's Greater Accra region. Mothers walk their children to school, traders set up their wares, life happens here. But when the sun sets, this street transforms into something else entirely.
This entire place is dark.
Yeah.
So dark.
You see the way the road is, Yvette?
Yeah.
When the students close, it's very, very bad.
Yeah.
I remember my friends used to do classes here. Even Mercy.
Oh,
Yes.
Mercy.
She used to do classes here and she told us that one time they took her food.
Oh,
Charlie.
that's sad.
Yeah.
For years, this stretch of road had no working streetlights. Some were fixed but broke down. In that time, residents reported so many robbery incidents. Women changed their routines, businesses lost customers, and fear became the currency of the night.
Yeah. Because the street lights here is no. Yes. And you attack here.
This where what?
This area. It's filled with bushes and stuff. So that's where they hide. And then they come and attack the students from that side. So we put a light to face this whole area.
The Leadership Diary training program doesn't just teach young Ghanaians to lead, it challenges them to act. In 2025, teams of high school graduates were given one assignment: find a problem in your community and solve it. These teams would compete. 3 teams would emerge as winners. Dozens competed, but only one team saw the darkness and decided to bring light. They called themselves Team Kamkwamba, named after William Kamkwamba, the Malawian innovator who brought windmill-powered electricity to his village. It's an ambitious name, and they would need to live up to it.
Hi, I'm Yvette Fosu. I'm part of the Kamkwamba force and we are working on the Safe Streets, Safe Lives project. Now, working on this project has been a dream come true because I've always wanted to give back to my community. I've been given this chance by Youth Arise organization to help the community in Sakumono to get street lights.
Hi, I'm Tessa Quist and I'm a member from Team Kamkwamba. So basically right now we are in the Sakumono Estate area.
Hi everyone, my name is Joseph, the team leader of the Kamkwamba force. Our project is entitled Safe Streets, Safe Lives Initiative, and our project is going to take place at the Numaosi Road at Sakumono Estate. This is what we are going to do. We are going to install 20 150 watt street lights on the stretch of the Numaosi Road.
We are here to solve a problem in this area, and the problem in this area is that the street lights in this area do not work, and there are not even enough street lights in the area in the first place. So when it's nighttime, the place becomes very dark and it becomes an area where crime is abundant.
Darkness usually affects the people, the residents and passers-by of the street. We encounter knife robberies, especially phone snatching, because there's a school that the children have been getting attacked around 6-7 there.
As winners of the Community Impact Project, their trophy came with full mentorship, support the project from Cargill, Ghana. With the help of their team counselors, Ifadede Abrokwa and Belfield Annan, who guided them. Hours of meetings and coordination from our CIP mentors and coordinator, execution began.
I've lived here my entire life for like 30 years plus. So coming from the junction to this place, it's very dark. It's when you get here, maybe when my shop is open, I have the small lights. and then maybe you see some brightness. After that, it's just darkness.
It's just darkness. Okay. And so since they fixed that light and it has broken down, no one has come to fix
No, not at
the
all.
light again. Okay.
Well, when it gets dark, it gets very scary. You know, there are some students back here.
Yeah.
They're always robbing them of their phones. They pull knives on them and all that. Yes.
Okay.
When they close from class and then they're in their numbers, they get to this side, they move forward more and they attack them. Sometimes even just right here at this junction.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So has a case like that happened where you've seen this before or have heard of it?
Yes, I actually saw one in the afternoon, or I think pre-afternoon, early in the morning. One young girl. I was here when she was running from the other side. She was screaming that they are stealing her phone. They tried chasing, but the person was gone. Even that was even broad daylight. So just imagine in the evening what will happen.
If they manage to fix the street lights here, how would that be for you as a business owner and then for the community as well?
Because it gets dark and I don't feel safe. So most of the time I have to close early.
Okay.
I don't feel safe at all because you come, you step out, you look here, it's darkness. You look there, it's darkness. If I'm sitting here and somebody even comes from the back to come and rob me, I won't see the person. He can just run up into the darkness. So if the light is fixed and the place is bright, I can stay longer and make more money. You feel safer here. My shop, I've been robbed twice in my shop. Yes. You hear, you see someone pass and it looks like a shadow because someone wants. But then most of the time we don't see them. So at least if the place is brighter, it will deter them because thieves don't like brightness. Okay, so I'll plead with them to come and fix it for us as soon as possible, even before the festivities.
My name is Akusia. I've lived here for like 10 or more. Yes. As you can see, the place is dark. It becomes darker when it goes deeper into the evening. But for street lights, I'm sure there have been, but currently there are none. Yes.
Multiple cases of theft in this area.
It's multiple, especially from the estate junction to the end of the other road. Scary walking alone late in the night on this stretch. Yes. Light is everything, you know. In darkness you cannot operate. I operate a business. So even with my lighting system here, it's difficult to see my business at night.
Yes.
But with the street lights available, it will be visible for everybody passing by to just notice you. If you wants to help, why not? It's a good initiative. We appreciate it. And we say thank you in advance. Hoping forward to see it.
With seed funding fully secured from Cargill and donations from other sponsors, the team began their work.
We've been able to solicit 2 street lights from one of our funders, our supporters.
Been able to contact an electrician, and together with him we've been able to acquire pro forma invoices to get the final budget for our project. Also, we've secured 2 street lights for our project from a sponsor, and we've also acquired other sponsors. And we've also come to the street to do some markings on the posts that the street lights are going to be.
If we're able to complete this project, it's going to be so satisfying because a group of young heads coming together to look at this community and bringing out solutions to it.
Or how I feel when the project is finally completed. I think I'll be very happy because before we did this project, we conducted a survey and the people of this area are really struggling from this problem. And talking to them and living in the area myself, I also feel like it's my responsibility, and now I have this happiness that when I do it, the people will be happy, so me too, I'll be happy. So yeah, that's how I'll feel.
It's going to make us feel good and in a way make us feel patriotic. This project it's not for us, it's for the community.
We are here to just seek your support, tell you about our project and make the vision come alive, not just for ourselves but for the people of our community and Ghana as a whole. We are the Kamkwamba force, turning ideas into power.
With seed funding fully secured from Cargill, face their next challenge. None of them knew how to install industrial street lights. They found their answer in an unlikely place. an electrician from a nearby church, moved by the initiative, volunteered his expertise.
One day I closed from church and one of my good friends told me he had seen a community that was very dark, and he and some of his colleagues, students, came together that they wanted to get help to get street lights to fix over there. And because I am a contractor, when he said it to me, I decided that I would help them. I told him that if he's able to get the lights, what I can do to help you, I will do. And they worked hard together to be able to get the lights. So today we've been able to come and install the street lights for the community.
He brought his team, skilled tradesmen who usually wired homes and small businesses.
Hi guys, I'm Tessa from the Kamkwamba Force, and after weeks of preparation and finally starting our project today. So today they're going to be installing about 20 street lights today on the Illuminates Street in Sakumono estate. So as behind me, they've started work. They started work like an hour ago. So right now we are on it and they're installing the street lights on the streets. Okay. And yeah, so we are working with an electrician, and the electrician is someone from a church nearby, so he's helping us, and together with him and his team of people, we're working together to make this project come to life. Thank you very much.
The mission of Youth Arise is to advocate for and empower young people, women and children to make significant contributions in their communities. The Community Impact Project is our mission in action. Through the work of Youth Arise, the CIP coordinator, the CIP mentors, and Cargill Ghana, Team Kamkwamba became determined and worked towards a deadline. Street lights, meters of safety, and one community transformed.
So today, January 8th, 2026, the Kamkwamba Force has finally completed our Safe Streets, Save Lives project.
Because earlier when there was no light here, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the morning, anytime, even school children suffered more than us who are working, because the thieves were stealing from us. They would just be walking on the street side and rob you, sometimes on bicycles. They do the same thing, on motors, they do the same thing. They were really disturbing us in the area. We are very thankful that you have brought light to our community.
Since the lights were installed, I think this place has really brightened up. You can see the end of the street there from here. At first you couldn't, but now you can see the end, and you can see it when somebody is walking down. And in the evening, when you stand at this junction and look way down to the gas filling station, the whole place is well lit up. It looks very nice. Thank you so much for that.
So grateful to be given the opportunity by Youth Arise to undertake such a project that we've done, because I've been living in this area for about 10 years now, and I've always wanted to do something for the community and for the area I've lived in, and attending LDTP and working with Youth Arise has given me the opportunity to finally give back to my community, and for that I am so grateful to the organization. I'm so grateful to the assembly for receiving us and guiding us through the problems that are facing us, our community, and I hope that one day all those problems will be solved and that there will be living solutions.
My name is Mark Christ. Tessa Christ is my daughter. This particular youth program came to us as an opportunity we were not expecting. Well, I know she does videos and stuff, but I didn't know that she could engage at that very high level. I was very impressed. I didn't expect that she has this quality, but it's a program that brought it out. So it's a good thing and has to be promoted among the youth of her age. I highly recommend that many youth of her age participate and experience this level of exposure.
I'm excited that the very first edition of our community impact project has come to pass, and I'm excited as well again because we have one of our teams, the winners of the Accra Community Impact Project, implementing their plans and implementing their projects. It just tells us that young people, have energy, and when we are able to channel their energy well into the right cause, they would do well and we'll see results from their actions. And I would say thank you to Team Kamkwamba for not giving up and pushing to ensure that their project is implemented. I'm also grateful to have led the initiative to ensure that everything comes to a success. So thank you, and thank you, Cargirl, for giving us the sponsorship, for helping these young ones also implement their projects. We are grateful. See you in our next community impact project. I'm sure you'd want to see the next project that our teams and our young people are willing to implement.
I want to thank Kagel so much for sponsoring the maiden edition of our community impact project. Without your support, we doubt the project would have seen the light of the day. So we want to thank you for your intervention. This intervention has really helped the community. We've got a lot of people in the community saying thank you to Team Kamkwamba and thank you to Youth Arise for doing that. So I want to thank you, Kagel, for being part of our story. On behalf of Team Kamkwamba, on behalf of our sponsors, of all those who made it happen, we are so proud of Team Kamkwamba Force for making it, for lightening the way project and for bringing Streetlights to the community again. Today, 16th January 2026, we officially hand over the project to the Assembly. Thank you.
I received this on behalf of the people of Sakumono. I want to give us my utmost assurance that whatever we will do as a community to maintain the lights in this area so that it will be useful to the people in this area, I will do my possible best to make sure that every time the lights are always on, so that day in, day out, the people, as they benefit from it, they will continue to see the good work by encouraging the youth, for others also to emulate from Kamkwamba Force, so that others will also join or put themselves together to also contribute to society.
Thank you. Somebody may ask, how did this whole community impact project come about? And this community impact project was born out of a conversation with one honorable man called Engineer Tete. Engineer Tete is now a part of Youth Arise and what we do, and his daughter attended the Leadership Direct Training Program. So he called me one morning and he said that, Moses, I've been thinking about what we can do to help the community apart from the community service that we do, apart from going to the communities to teach, to clean, to innovate something, to plant trees. What else can we do apart from going to orphanage homes? What can we do as part of our Leadership Direct Training Program? Instead, I was thinking of we getting the participants to actually identify a problem in their community and then come up with solutions, and then we have their names written on a plaque for them. And he said that when that thing happens, these young people will move around with pride, and they would have a sense of responsibility, a sense of patriotism, and they would want to always do something for their community. So he asked me, is this something we can do? Is this something that I think that it can be part of the program? I said that yes, it's something that it can be part of the program, and I accepted everything that he said that we should do. That is how the Community Impact Project started and began.
On street corners everywhere, the everyday Ghanaian still complains about the state of their nation. But in Sakumono, they can see each other's faces clearly. Because 3 young people proved that you don't need permission to make a difference. You don't need to wait for someone else to solve your problems. You just need light, that courage, and the belief that together things will change. Team Kamkwamba's success sparked something bigger. If they can do it, why can't we? The Community Impact Project has just begun, where young leaders don't just talk about change, they light the way. This is a Lighting the Way initiative. Special thanks to Cargill Ghana for supporting the maiden edition of the Community Impact Project. Thank you for your generosity and support in impacting the lives of these young people and our communities.